Кто это?
So before I get into this video, I want to say thank you to everybody who took the time to comment, like, and subscribe on my last one. And let's get into it. So I found this Wikipedia page on the long neck woman. It's a Curse commercial wiki. Basically all they're saying is she's reading a magazine, her mouth moves vaguely before twisting her neck, then the ad abruptly cuts to Japanese advertising. And everyone down here is not really knowing what it's about. Some dude was saying that the editing in it, or the effects, yeah, this wasn't actually made in the 60s. I see special effects that were even post-90s, but this dude could just be dumb. In the comments under the YouTube video, there was a dude who was saying the woman in this video is a yokai in Japanese folklore. This yokai was once a normal woman, but due to terrible actions committed by either herself or those close to her, she is cursed with a neck that can stretch to nearly any length. Some tales even state that she develops an alternate personality that comes out at night, similar to a werewolf. In this state, her head will go off on its own without the rest of her body, will often hunt rat and bugs, drink the oil from lanterns, and even spook or kill anyone she comes across while in this state until she wakes up. I also found this comment of a dude saying he used a translator, and it says at 06, you have a nice body. 08, Chikarago's Young. 12, Women's Entertainment Magazine, and 13, released every other Wednesday. I'm not gonna try to say that. It just seems like an ad for men's entertainment magazines. Blank Room Soup was a video that came out a while ago. Came out 9-10 years ago. And this dude right here is saying that the explanation is the costumes were originally made by someone else, and this guy started hiring actors to put on shows at these performances. He said it took weeks for the actors to learn exactly how he wanted them to perform in the costumes. One night the costumes were stolen and used in his creepy video. The original creator eventually found the Blank Room Soup video and said it was extremely creepy that the people in this video were mimicking the actions of the original performances perfectly, because it took them weeks to train the actors to do this. It's a pretty creepy thing, and a bunch of people are saying that the soup he is eating is his family members actually, and they're forcing him to eat them. Basically, in the Creepypasta Land wiki, all it is saying that if it is real or fake, no one knows. There's no evidence that this is real, and there's no evidence that it's fake. So this one is kind of solved, but it's also not fully solved. In the late 18th century, cemeteries were overflowing with dead bodies, so people made these catacombs to store them. You can walk for hours in the catacombs and still be nowhere close to being done walking through the whole thing, and it's just kind of creepy to think about. In the video, there's a man who is exploring the Paris catacombs. He ends up getting lost, and you can tell in the video he starts to freak out. He eventually drops his camera out of concern or worry or just fear and starts to sprint. And ever since then, no one has really known what happened to him. He's presumably dead, and no one has heard of him or seen him since. I also do want to say, if you ever decide to go to the Paris catacombs, to be wary of who you're going with. There have been plenty of counts of people getting robbed and left for dead by their tour guides in Paris. Not something unheard of, something you should definitely be afraid of. So it says here that the man who went missing in the Paris catacombs in 1990 was never found. The man's identity and whether he survived are also unknown. So like I was saying earlier, I do advise people going to this place. It's just something that should be looked at as cool from an online perspective. But if you do want to go, make sure that you are protected if you know who you are going with. Just don't get mugged and don't get left for dead. This video by Robert Sanchez shows a man just riding his bike under a bridge, and then it cuts out, and that's all you see. You can hear a weird noise in the background of the video.
Слышите? Ёпта! Сука! Что? Ты кто это? Кто это? Кто это?
And it sounds like the dude is quite frightened. But in the description of this video, it says, strange VHS cassette was found under this bridge in a small Russian town. The video was edited and uploaded to YouTube. If you are the owner of this cassette, please contact me via email. Now, in my assumption, I don't think the owner of this video will be contacting anyone because I think he's dead. But I also don't think he'll be contacting anyone because this is clearly a form of editing. Yes, I do believe this video is fake. I don't believe it's real. I mean, there's nothing like that in the real world. Honestly, let's just be honest to ourselves. So I think this one is solved on my hands, but if anyone would like to be to look deeper into it, I should edit in the dude who posted it, and you can go deep dive on it yourself. So if anyone stuck around this long, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I don't know how my other video did so good, but hopefully this one does the same. And I just want to tell you all to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. I love reading everybody's comment and replying back. So thank you all, and hopefully you have a good day, morning, or night.